Hi, I'm Jonathan Wu, a freshman majoring in electrical engineering. Today, I'll be talking about my personal brand, who I am, what I stand for, and how others perceive me. This assignment has given me an opportunity to take a deep look at myself, reflect on my strengths, weaknesses, and the areas where I continue growing in order to build a stronger personal brand. So when I think about my strengths, the first things that come to mind are my dependability, curiosity, and listening skills. I believe I'm someone who can be relied on in almost any situation, whether it's delivering on commitments, helping out a friend in need, or just being consistent with my schoolwork. I take pride in being someone others can count on. In school, I approach my work with a desire to understand the material deeply, not just get through it. I like to dive into topics, ask questions, and find different ways to approach challenges. This curiosity extends beyond academics too. I'm always seeking to learn new things, whether it's improving my skills in running or learning about emerging technologies. One of the things I pride myself on is being a good listener. I know how important it is to make others feel heard and understood. So in group settings, I try to listen carefully to what others are saying before offering my own input, and this helps me connect with people on a deeper level. It's something I'm really proud of, especially when working in teams. However, I do have some weaknesses. One area that I'm still working on is procrastination. It's for me, it sometimes means I leave assignments until the last minute. This can create unnecessary stress and often leads to rushing through tasks that I could have done more thoughtfully if I'd started earlier. I've been making efforts to address this, like breaking my tasks down into smaller steps so that they don't feel so overwhelming. Another weakness of mine is that I tend to be quiet in group discussions. While I'm great at listening and processing information, I don't always speak up as much as I should. Even when I have an idea, I sometimes hold back, unsure if my thoughts are worth sharing. This can result in me missing opportunities to contribute or help guide the conversation. I've recognized that this is something I need to improve on, and I've been challenging myself to voice my opinions earlier in group work and not wait until I feel completely confident. So, to get a better understanding of how others see me, I asked my family and friends for their feedback. They confirmed a lot of what I expected. My friends mentioned that I'm a reliable person who they can count on when they need help. They also said that I'm patient, particularly when it comes to explaining things to them or helping them through challenges. That's something that made me feel proud because I strive to be someone people can trust, especially in difficult situations. My family echoed similar thoughts, describing me as consistent and goal-oriented. They noticed that once I set my mind to something, like keeping up with my running routine, I stick to it, no matter how busy things get. They also mentioned my ability to listen and stay calm under pressure, which has helped me in both academic and personal pursuits. At the same time, my family and friends also pointed out some areas for improvement. They noticed the same weaknesses I identified, particularly my tendency to procrastinate and my reluctance to speak in group discussions. It was reassuring to know that their perceptions of me matched my own self-assessment generally, but it also gave me a clear idea of the areas I need to focus on moving forward. When I compared my self-assessment with the feedback from others, I found that there was a lot of congruence. Both my self-reflection and my family and friends' perceptions aligned on key traits like dependability, patience, and my ability to listen. This was reassuring because it means I'm presenting myself authentically and in a way that's consistent with how others see me. However, the biggest area for growth is my hesitation to speak up more frequently and my tendency to procrastinate. This alignment between my internal reflections and external feedback has given me a clearer direction for improvement. I understand now that being more proactive in conversations and projects and managing my time better will have a significant impact on how I work with others and my own productivity. So, what do I bring to the table? When I think about the future benefit model, I see that my strengths are directly connected to tangible benefits that others experience when working with me. For example, my dependability means that when I commit to something, people know I will follow through. In a team environment, this is an invaluable trait because it builds trust and ensures that everyone can rely on me to meet deadlines and contribute effectively. My curiosity, on the other hand, drives me to always look for new solutions and ways to improve, whether it's solving a complex engineering problem or figuring out the most efficient way to approach a new project. My desire to learn helps me stay motivated and open to new ideas. Being a good listener is another key strength. It allows me to understand different perspectives and find common ground in group settings. This skill makes me a strong collaborator. Of course, I'm still working on improving my time management and being more vocal in group settings, but once I fully develop these areas, I'll be an even stronger asset in any professional or academic environment. Reflecting on this assignment has given me a clearer picture of how I show up to others and how I can continue to grow. Personal branding is not just about showcasing your strengths, it's also about acknowledging where you can improve and making a commitment to grow over time. I'm excited about the journey ahead, and I'm committed to continuing my development, both academically and personally. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing how I can evolve in the years to come.